Good morning, carnivores. This carnivore Corby coming at you from the great Buckeye State. Starting the morning off, the old mama's old skillet. Little beef tallow in the bottom. No vegetable oils. Zero. My deer that I got this year, this last season. Venison, which is actually has the highest protein content, even over beef. It's Friday and I'm a free man. I was down in Fort Campbell, Kentucky. We listened to a radio station. I think it was 104.7 KDF, which is my initials, is funny. And he always used to come on right at the beginning of the hour, and that was their slogan was Friday and I'm a free man. I need to get one of those hamburger breaker upper things. It'd be a lot easier than trying to slice this all the time like this. I don't make this very much, but this doing burgers and steaks, and something I haven't had for a while is sausage links. I like them, I like the flavor of them and all that, but sausage. I don't like to talk about when I'm cooking, but it goes right through me. But I love the flavor of the sausage, but the other downfall is the preservative that they put in it makes my tinnitus ring even louder, which was, hang on, homemade butter. Since the venison is so lean, you got to add your own fat. So the one thing that we started making that we seen on YouTube University was how to make your own butter. And funny thing is it's here. Get my ugly mug in here. Put my hat on. I want to scare you all away. I don't know if I said in one of my videos that Went and shaved her all off. Haven't done that since 1988. 1987 actually is when I joined. I shaved her all off. I got a family member that's has cancer, and trying to show him my support. And let me do this the right way. Show him my support because he had to go through chemo and all that, and I don't know if he actually went completely bald, but he went ahead and shaved it all off. So I'm gonna keep making my videos. I was gonna quit. I don't have a lot of subscribers. I only got 50. It's going up. It's slow, but I just do this to entertain myself, actually. So anyways, I want to talk about the butter. There is like a very well-known cook. I mean, he's on TV, cable somewhere, and I can't think of his name right now, but the funny thing, he's the one that's making butter. And he's actually from, I think, Italy, and it is super simple. He makes his own butter for his cooking shows. He is very outgoing. He's very entertaining. He isn't probably going to put you to sleep with a bunch of, I don't know, boring facts. How's that? We'll say that. Boring facts. But anyways, I learned on his video on how to make butter, and I kind of knew it. The old, I guess, thing that bores people, and I don't know, bored you away from wanting to make your own butter was you have to churn it. At least that's the way they used to, the old manual churn. Well, I'm going to show you our churn right there. So you take, let me show you this, and then I already showed you this. So there's what we're using. Amish heavy cream butter, or heavy cream. This is where I get into the, I don't know if she'll focus on me or not. Anyways, the ingredients is heavy whipping cream, contains milk. This is what I'm talking about. I read all the labels. So we get heavy whipping cream from Kroger, right? Guess what's in this? Where'd it go? There we go. You probably can't read that. My camera does not want to focus. I'll read it to you. Ingredients: cream, milk, carrageenan, mono and diglycerides, and polysorbate 80. Then at the bottom it says contains milk. There's the difference. Just heavy whipping cream. There is a difference between one brand and the other. The funny thing is, is okay. Hang on just a second. Okay. Well, there's your difference. This whipping cream that she just bought, I don't know exactly if she bought it the exact same day, week, whatever, but doesn't matter. This is only good until June 09. This is good until August 23. There you go. That's the difference between all natural. Still lasts a long enough time to make anything. You can put it in your refrigerator. That's, it's so that's the thing. We're putting it in a refrigerator. It's supposed to make the shelf life longer. And then there's this with all the stuff, the preservatives in it that make it even longer shelf life, which is they're both in the refrigerator. Yet this one can go all the way till August. So this is June 09, June, July, August. So you know what? I'll take this. I'll take the all natural, put it in my refrigerator and use it so that I get my money's worth. And you can keep this. This is what makes my ears ring worse. I know you're going to say, oh, whoa. Well, if you look it up, like if you do caffeine or any sugar, or don't get a lot of the caffeine and the sugar, that for me and or preservatives will bring your tinnitus level up, because it has to do with the wiring, and I'm not going to get into all that, but these are antagonizers chemically in your brain. And anytime you add a stimulant, I mean, honestly, it's not much different than your Alzheimer's and your dementia, as the your brain circuitry up there that runs on fat and cholesterol. Look it up. I think it's like 60% of your brain. That's the reason why these carnivores are healing and putting MS. I got a blister. MS and Parkinson's, which mostly MS as far as the brain goes, into remission, because our bodies are meant to run on fat, animal fat, not industrial grade processed vegetable oils. We've been misled for a lot of years. Misled. I'm going to say it, misled. I don't want the old company to kick me off. I mean, I've only got 50 subscribers, so I'm sure I'm not a threat to them, but just been misled. So let's continue this and get you down there. So there's the differences between one thing. And just to let you know, we also buy this stuff. That's from Myers. And heavy whipping cream, milk. Okay, this says contains less than 0.5% of mono and diglycerides, polysorbate 80, and carrageenan. So there you go. I lost track of my what I had a point there I was going to tell you, but anyways, I'm going to continue to make my videos because I got to cook in the morning and do my exercises, so I figure if I can continue to entertain myself and maybe another human being, then I'm gonna do it. Going on 16 minutes. My last video that went 20 minutes got downloaded, so I guess I'm gonna see if I can make a little bit longer videos that's more entertaining. I was trying to think. I talked about my cousin, cancer, and I've been watching some videos from Dr. Seyfried is his name. He's one of the leader researchers, professors at I think it's Boston, but his theories and what he's coming up with is even from an older professor that had started it. I can't think of his name. Anyways, he's adding to his theories, and if you have cancer, everything that I've looked up, a lot of doctors, a lot of scientists. It's not just some YouTuber guy shooting off. Is zero sugar. Cancer feeds off of glucose. So when you go to a no carb diet, such as carnivore, keto, you really greatly help yourself with cancer, because carbohydrates like potatoes, starch, rice, all that all breaks down to glucose. And sugar is a simple glucose molecule. I'm not your scientist, but anyways, you cut out and go to a low carb diet, you really help yourself out a lot. You're not feeding the cancer basically through simple glucose. And talks about glutamine, which is an amino acid also. And fasting. When you fast, whether it's intermittent, which I fast myself usually because I quit eating at 6 at night and I don't eat until the next day. Sometimes, like right now, I'm priming. And this will be ready here by 10. But usually I eat 2 meals a day, and I fast until like 1, 2 o'clock before I eat before I go to work. So I might have to cut this video. It's 21, almost 21 minutes. So if I can keep you entertained for a few minutes in the morning, I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Who knows, maybe I'll have a bunch of subscribers now. So till the next bat time, the next bat channel. Used to listen to some guys, two old men, 2 old farmers. I don't know if they said it or the Red Green Show, but if your women don't find you sexy, at least they can find you useful. Which I don't know if my wife can find any of them, but entertaining. If they can find you entertaining. So till then, remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. Do your own research. We have the world at our fingertips, and there is anything and everything out there. And so feed your lion within. Amen.